There are many different kinds of cross-dressing and many different reasons why an individual like Andy might engage in cross-dressing behaviour, such as the kind we see in the film. The impulse generally arises in childhood, when the young boy will steal clothes from a female member of the family and try them on in private. He will experience considerable pleasure from the feeling of the clothes, from the texture of the fabrics. The condition becomes very persistent, and after puberty it can manifest itself in many ways. What is not often understood is that some adult men will cross-dress to reduce tension and stress. Often men return home or book into a hotel room after a particularly stressful day and dress themselves in female clothes, as they find it releases much of the tension that has built up during the working day. Sportsmen, especially those at the top of their sport, will very often wear women's clothes, even in public. One famous example of this was, of course, David Beckham, who wore his wife's G-string and sarong just before the opening matches of the World Cup. So it doesn't really surprise me that Andy, or Andrea if he prefers, was wearing suspenders during this badminton match. It's very probable that he was anxious and found the run-up to the match extremely stressful. He may even have arrived late and looked flustered when first entering the hall, as he would have been apprehensive about what his peers might say. But the impulse to wear the suspenders, albeit partly concealed, would have been just too great for him to resist, and in the end I think this will have probably helped his game more than hindered it. I am a little concerned, however, just what he might wear in the next match, as obviously the stress faced playing against Albany will be much greater than he experienced in the semi-finals. I just hope he can restrain himself sufficiently not to damage his reputation too much.